step by step. You know that Jagannath, I have already told you, Jagannath Rathatra, it is Dasavatar Yatra. Why this is called Dasavatar? Different dresses, by different rituals, by different performance, by different activities. So this Yatra is called the Dasavatar. You know that at the time of Kushumilagi means that is that particular cloth sari, red color sari, made by the Patora Bisoi. When the Jagannath Mahaprabhu dress the Kushumilagi, that is called Minavatar. And at the time of Tulilagi, that is called Kurmavatar. And the time of Nakwasi, that particular flower and studded that will install the Jagannath nose, that is called Jagya Dwarha Avatar. And you know that at the time of Sinapata, you will pose as a Narasingha Avatar. And when you will adorn, you will sit at the Ratha, the chariots, you will appear as a Vamana Avatar. Rathetu Vamana Drishtvang Punarjanmana Vidyate. And when at the time of Adappa Dori, that rope will also made by the Patora Visoi, that will tighten up for the safety of the traveling in the chariots, that is called Parasuram Avatar. And when Jagannath Mahaprabhu will sit as a Adappa Mandapa, that is called Raghavendra Avatar. And Adappa Rasa, or you know that Hera Utshav, Hera Festival, Bhajendra Nandan Avatar, Rasa Avatar. And in the time of Antarpedi, that means Mahostsava, in the Adappa Mandapa Mahostsava, Antarpedi Mahostsava, that is called Bahuda Avatar. So different avatar in different times. He also performs, he also mounts, he also expresses by his devotees activities and when by the ritual activities. So Jagannath Mahaprabhu Kala, that art, that Ratha Chakra, that means wheels of the chariots symbolizes, carries the 16 art. What are they? That means Nibruti, refrain from the wrongdoings in this world. If you adhere, if you Lord Jagannath, keep you away from the wrongdoings. That means you should not involve, you should not craft, entangled with sensual pleasure. So, Prabhuti, Nibruti, you have to keep away from the sensual pleasure. Nibruti, first art. And second, that is called famous or prosperity, pratishtha. If you want to earn name and fame, right way, correct way, you have to earn name and fame. Don't adopt any illegal method. Don't follow any unfair way for your name and fame. Name and fame, peace and prosperity will come when you love, when you adhere to the Lord Jagannath. The second, that art. And the third art, that is called wisdom. You know that learning and wisdom is also required. Without knowledge, man cannot be called as a real human being. So, jnanam bhaktva, that means jnana. That means if you have the knowledge, you can't call as a real human being. Know you, who are you? Why you are here? What is the real duty? Self-realization. That is a third art. And fourth art, that is called peace. What is peace? Peace is the state of the mind. And a pleasure changes from time to time, but peace remains constant. Lord Jagannath symbolizes peace and prosperity for every human being. And the fifth, that is called Indika. That means what you have power, don't waste it in a wrong way and use in a proper way. Drabya Jagya, Tapo Jagya, Yoga Jagya, Sthapare, Suddhaya, Jnana Jagyascha, Jatiya Sanskrita Brata. To help others, to help the poor, to help the needy. That is one type of kala that has collected, that has born from the Lord Jagannath. And 60 art, that is called Dipika. That means you have to burn, that enhance that knowledge, that power, not to destroy, but to right way illuminate that will be brightened by your adhering, by thought of the divine thought. Seventh, that is called you identify well, you clear your vision, everything will be visible well. Unless you clear your vision, unless you see the right way, and what you have learned from the Buddhist scripture, right thought, right principle, right conduct. So that is called seventh kala. And eight art, that is called you have to keep away from the maya moho. Nang prakasya sarvasya jogo maya bruta. Nobody will able to know me because I am covered by the maya, yoga maya. Lord Krishna is a Yogeshwara and Subhadra is a yoga maya. If you deduct the yoga, that means maya will remain. So don't deduct the yoga, and you have to adhere the yoga plus the yoga. And ninth, that is called you have to draw the new creativity, productivity. You have to draw, you have to innovate your idea. That is called Parashakti. So, and the 10th art, that is called very tender. That means you have to give the tenderly affection to everybody. You have to give the tenderly love to everybody. And 11th, that is called nectar. What will be nectar? Nectar means amruta. If you drink amruta, the death can touch you. No, each day we are dying. Our thought is dying. Our ideal is dying. Though we are living in entirety, but we are morally corrupted. Morally we are decayed. So we should live in a proper way, amruta, nectar way. And the 12th, that is called knowledge, right knowledge. I have already told you, right conduct is right knowledge. You have to discern, you have to divide, you have to find out what is wrong and right, because in this world we have God has given the right thought to pick it out at the right time. And the 13th art, that is called Jnanamruta, Kathamruta, Charanamruta, that is nectar. You have to drink the nectar of the God. You have already learned the knowledge, the material knowledge, how to conduct yourself. Because if you unless you learn the material knowledge, how can you run yourself in this world? Okay, you know that karma, that means you are karmanang Krishna niyatang kuru karma tum karma jaya he karmanya sarira jatra pichatena prasiddhe kuru karmana. That means you have to work. Every action, every work will lead you in the right way, in the correct way. And the 14th kala, that means by your conduct you have to appease to everybody. Don't think that my conduct will reach harm to anybody. No, you have to love to everybody. And the 15th kala, that is called adhere to the truth, and you have to spread the truth. That is called Vyapini, because expansion is happiness, contraction is sorrow. Be expand yourself with the thought and the cult and consciousness of the Lord Jagannath. 16th kala, last kala, that is called just like a sky. That means your personality will grow just like a sky. Expand yourself just like a sky. And we are living under the one sky, and we have to consider Vasudeva Kutumbakam, the whole is our family. We should not discriminate. So 16 wheels of the Lord Jagannath Mahaprabhu in this Rath Yatra has given 16 galas.
Thank you, Dr. Ducheza Das. You have been describing in detail. In fact, you have told us a lot of things we never knew. In fact, the nectar of love, the nectar of devotion, the nectar of belief in the God, the Almighty, the Lord Jagannath. Now, here we take a commercial break. When we come back, we listen more from Dr. Sardakar about the God's Leela, his activities, his Maya, his spiritual powers, and whatever his blessings for us.